Welcome to Change Your Focus, a mindfulness podcast designed to inspire and center you. I am Dr. Sayiba Aiko, your host and transformational life coach, life integration specialist, and mindfulness practitioner. As a sickle cell warrior, my journey to educate myself on natural and holistic health practices was inspired by my personal health challenges. My career path eventually led me to becoming a certified life coach, supporting individuals as they discover their purpose, transcend health challenges, and live authentic lives. Join me every week as I guide you through a 10-minute breathing meditation and insight session that will leave you feeling relaxed, refreshed, and de-stressed. Greetings and welcome to episode 9 of Change Your Focus, a mindfulness podcast designed to inspire and center you. I am Dr. Sayiba Aiko, your host and transformational life coach, life integration specialist, and mindfulness practitioner, here to help you transform your life one mindful decision at a time. I'm also here reminding you to be mindful of the products you put on and in your body, as well as the products you use around your home. Today's episode is about journeying into the depths of your soul.
To maximize the full effects of this mindfulness practice, using stereo headphones in a safe and quiet location is highly recommended.
Now I invite you to contemplate this quote by Diane Ackerman, American poet, essayist, and naturalist. I don't want to get to the end of my life and find that I just lived the length of it. I want to live the width of it as well. This quote makes me curious and brings up all sorts of questions, like what's beneath the shallow surface of life? Am I on the shallow end of life? What am I afraid to delve deeper into? How do I remain present in every moment and keep the mundane from becoming ordinary and overlooked in my life? In 2018, I began to explore what areas of education might be fulfilling besides the classroom. So I applied for an education fellowship program. I was accepted into the program and had to relocate to the Bay Area. So I left my hometown to take up an operations position in an elementary school in Antioch, California. While it was interesting and I learned a great deal, I did not enjoy it at all. It didn't give me the opportunity to fulfill my purpose of being a teacher and nurturer, which I shared in episode 1. So I returned to the classroom to teach at a middle school. I was also on year 4 of my 5-year doctoral program. The stresses of working a full-time job while completing my doctoral studies took a tremendous toll on my mind and body. There were many late nights, early mornings, and a load of frustrations. I found it really frustrating to work with my dissertation chair at the same time dealing with parents at the middle school where I worked. On one hand, I had parents who were very active in their children's education and in their lives, while on the other hand, I had parents who expected me to do all the parenting and guiding that's ultimately a parent's responsibility. I wanted to give up. I was so frustrated that I almost quit my doctoral studies. When I look back at that moment, I realized that I had convinced myself that educational achievement helped me feel seen and loved. So I originally pursued my doctoral studies just to prove something. As I shared in my first episode, ever since I was a child, I felt like I had to prove my worth. And so school and education became the place where I thrived. It helped me feel worthy. However, 4 years into my doctoral program, I started to learn to completely love and accept myself. My soul journey had begun. And so discovering my self-worth was a part of that. I began to release my overachieving habits. I was no longer connected to my why or the reason why I started the doctoral program. Because I had already made the financial commitments, I had to dig deeper and discover a new meaningful why for me to complete this journey. And that why was legacy. I contemplated that I was the first in my family to pursue and earn a doctoral degree. I thought about the legacy that I would be creating and leaving for my beautiful Black nieces and nephews. I thought about the statistics that African Americans made up only 7.1% of all doctorate degrees earned in the US, and only 4.4% of those degrees were earned by Black women in 2019 when I graduated. So these possibilities encouraged me to push through. So despite the day-to-day challenges that I faced, I found new ways to push past the struggle and complete my studies. It was around this time that I started the Sacred Woman Journey, which I shared in the previous episode. My ritual included making my way to the altar at 4 a.m. to breathe, meditate, journal, and be still. All of this helped me to understand the importance of the journey I had started 4 years prior when enrolling into this doctoral program. It took me beyond the surface of life, deeper into all areas of my life. It was the soul journey. I went beyond feeding my mind and my body to really feeding my soul. I also began to delve deeper into breathing and meditation, which helped me to slow down and become devoted to my inner harmony. I began to see the beauty in each moment when I cultivated this inner harmony. It's this inner harmony is the reason why I smile, I sing, and I exude joy. To enhance my joy, I engage in things that bring me enjoyment and peace. I listen to enlightening podcasts and self-development audiobooks while driving. I meditate, practice yoga, and dance, and whatever else feeds my soul. I tune into it. I remain present. This has helped me gain a better perspective and see the beauty in life, in the seemingly mundane, with each new moment. And no matter how perfect or less than ideal the moment is, I am grateful for it. Whether I'm driving in rush hour traffic or going on vacation, life feels good. Not because everything is perfect, but because I choose to look deeper at the real truth, especially during challenging moments. Real joy comes from my ability to be present in each moment and express gratitude. And I appreciate the source of life, breath. So, I encourage you to live well, connect meaningfully, love deep, celebrate life, feed your soul, grieve, cry, dance, sing, and laugh uncontrollably. We must be present in everything and with everything that arises for us, and allow it to take us into the depths of our own soul. So, as you're contemplating Diane Ackerman's quote, I invite you to make yourself comfortable as we prepare to connect to our breath. You can sit on the floor cross-legged or in a chair with your feet flat on the floor to ground yourself. Your spine will be straight and your neck an extension of your spine. Once you're comfortable in this position, close your eyes. Now let's begin. Inhale as if you are sipping through a straw, and exhale out of your mouth, making a sigh. Allowing the tension to be released from your body on every exhale. So let's begin. Inhaling as if you're sipping through a straw, and exhaling with a sigh. Continue that breath. And on each exhale, feel the stress falling away. A few more times. That's good. One last time. Now release this breath and breathe at a slow pace that's comfortable for you. And with your eyes still closed, let's engage in a body scan. Really take this time to slow down, be present, and listen to your body. Beginning at the top of your head, as you're breathing slowly, notice what is there. Notice the sensations, perhaps thoughts. How does it feel in the top of your head? Spacious, open, contracted, relaxed? Simply notice. And let's move to your face and notice what sensations are there. Is it tight, maybe between your eyebrows? Simply notice. Are your jaws relaxed? Are tight? What about your nose? Is the pathway clear? Does it feel stuffy? Simply notice, continuing to breathe with your eyes closed. Then tune into your ears. What sensations do you notice there? Simply notice. Tune into your neck and throat and notice how it feels. Is it tight or constricted? Perhaps you feel mucus there. Simply notice. Then let's move to your shoulders. Are they maybe shrugged up a little bit? Perhaps tense or tight? Are they dropped down low and very relaxed? Simply notice what is in your body. And then become aware of your arms, your elbows. What's there for you? Are there any aches or pains? Simply notice. Inhaling and exhaling at a slow pace. Tuning in to the sensations in your arms. Then let's move to your hand and fingers and notice what's there for you. What sensations? Are they cold or warm? Are there any cramps? Simply notice. And then bring your attention to your chest. And on each inhale and exhale, notice what's in your chest. Is it tight? Do you feel or hear any movement as you're breathing? Is there any congestion? Simply notice. And then focus your attention on your abdomen, your stomach. And what is there for you? What sensations are there waiting for your attention? As you inhale and exhale, pay attention to your stomach. And then move below to your womb space or your sacral chakra, seat of creation. And feel what sensations are there for you. Is it tight? Is there any pain? Is there lots of emotion or excitement? Notice what's in your womb space. And then move your attention to your glutes and your hips. And notice what is there for you. What sensations are awaiting your attention. Simply become aware. Feel what you feel. Hear what you hear. Listen to your body. And then let's move your attention to your thighs, your quads, your hamstrings. Notice what's happening in your thighs. What do you feel? What sensations are coming up? Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply, move your awareness to your knees. Are they tight? Are they loose? Is there any pain? Simply become aware. And then let's move your attention to your calves and shins. What's waiting there for you? What sensations? Simply feel. Become aware. And then let's move your attention to your ankles now. And what's waiting there for you? What sensations are in your ankles? Maybe there's stillness, maybe there's movement. Simply notice what's there. And then lastly, let's move your attention to your feet and your toes. And notice what is there for you. Are there any aches or pains? Notice what is there. After scanning your entire body, noticing all that you're feeling that perhaps you didn't feel before you really slowed down and tuned in. And place your hands over your heart and ask your body, what do you need from me right now? And listen for the response. And then ask, how can I be more present with you every day? And listen for the response. And lastly, ask yourself, where could I journey deeper? And listen for the response. And take the deepest breath you've taken all day. And on the exhale, softening and relaxing your entire body. Now I invite you to slowly begin to come back into the space, opening your eyes, wiggling your fingers, your toes, whatever feels good for you. Now to complete our mindfulness practice for today, please affirm by repeating after me. I am comfortable living beneath the surface and journeying into the depths of life. Good. Let's say that again. I am comfortable living beneath the surface and journeying into the depths of life. Great. One last time. I am comfortable living beneath the surface and journeying into the depths of life. I invite you to be mindful, breathe deep often, and contemplate ways that you can journey deeper into the depths of your soul. Remember, mindfulness is always available to you every minute of every day. May you use each minute to be mindful. I am Dr. Sayiba Aiko, your transformational life coach, life integration specialist, and mindfulness practitioner, here to help you transform your life one mindful decision at a time. I'm also here reminding you to be mindful of the products you put on and in your body, as well as the products you use around your home. If you found this podcast through social media, please share in the platform in the comments below. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe on all social media platforms to follow my journey and join my exclusive community on Patreon at Integr8 Lyfe. Thank you for tuning in, listening, engaging, and being mindful with me today. Namaste. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 10. It's all about recollecting, remembering who you are. If you found any of this information helpful, useful, and would like to explore more mindfulness practices, or you're growing through something in your life and you would like support, click the link below to book a one-on-one discovery call with me so we can discover how to best support you.